Mire esto. Mire esto, mire esto. Mire esto, mire esto. Mire, mire. ¿Qué vamos a hacer? Venga. Mire, 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 así. Así, así. Mire qué vamos a hacer. Tenemos esto. Tenemos esto, ¿cierto? Espera. Tenemos esto, ¿cierto? Y luego, ¿qué hacemos? Tenemos esto. Tenemos el cuadrado en una línea, esto x y y por una escalar, llamémoslo así. Un escalar que va a variar desde -1, variar desde -1 a 1, no. If, a ver, sí que, dame la condición. La condición es si este es mayor a 0, este es igual, -1, ¿cierto? De caso contrario, hágame lo contrario, o sea, de caso contrario, o sea, si esta es mayor a 1, cámbiamela por el contrario, ¿cierto? Sí, me va a mandar al contrario. ¿Qué me va a mandar al contrario? Me va a mandar al contrario el lambda, ¿cierto? Me va a mandar hacia dónde? En un rango de qué? De la misma fuerza, ¿cierto? Claro, en oscilación, ¿cierto? O sea, en este movimiento de oscilación, ¿cierto? De oscilación. Entonces, si entonces esto va de dónde desde aquí hasta acá. Pero de caso contrario, también, ¿cierto? En otros casos, también. Hoy entonces no es una comparativa, entonces toca otra variable, se llama variable 2 y va a ser igual a así, variable 2 igual a qué, variable 2 es igual, pero borremos esto, variable 2, ¿qué es variable 2? Vamos a aprender a crear cositas en jueguitos, a ver, papi, no me va a dar a mí. Mire, sí, chiquito. Mire qué vamos a hacer, que vamos a meter duro aquí. A esto, mire, ¿qué es esto? ¿Esto qué me va a dar? Esto me va a dar un número de qué? Dentro del rango del círculo, o sea, es entre el radio y el círculo, entre 0, esto es entre 0 y 2, ¿sí, verdad? Depende del radio del círculo, depende del 0 y el radio, es cierto. Esto puede ser eso. y esto es menos, esto es esto por menos 1, ¿cierto? Ya tenemos estas dos cosas. ¿Qué es estas dos cosas? Esto, ya le digo, esto que está aquí es los valores de la oscilación. ¿Cómo van a ser esos valores? Esos valores van a ser así. Si el valor no pega, esto va a ser así como sube, luego baja, tío. No, yo creo que es más así. Sí, obvio, eso va más así. Vean, ¿cómo va esto? Esto va de lo siguiente. Esto va de que de hacer funciones, o sea, de graficar funciones de líneas. Graficar funciones de línea. Funciones de línea que hagan qué cosas, movimientos, qué tipos de movimientos. Ya le explico qué tipo de movimiento vamos a hacer. El movimiento que vamos a hacer es esto. El movimiento que vamos a hacer es el siguiente. Mires esto. ¿Qué clase de movimiento vamos a hacer? Tenemos que comienza en esta posición, ¿cierto? Con el lambda igual a 1, ¿cierto? Con el lambda igual a 1. 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 Con el lambda igual. A ver. Es que estoy dándole vueltas, espere. Con el lambda igual a 1. No. Este lambda no es esto. Sí, espere. Desde menos 1 a 1. ¿Por qué desde menos 1 a 1? Porque va a oscilar desde la posición de donde está la caja hasta donde, hasta la dirección, como mucho hacia la dirección contraria, el lado opuesto. Entonces eso va desde menos 1 a 1. Entonces vean, esas son las condiciones, que como mucho la caja va a estar en esta posición, o sea, las coordenadas de lambda coordenadas, o sea, ¿dónde están las coordenadas de lambda? ¿Sí me entiende? Lambda, estamos buscando lambda, las coordenadas de lambda, ¿me entiende? No sé si me entiende. Las coordenadas de lambda van a caer siempre en 0 o R, ¿cierto? En esta área, en R, y la 2, y por R a la 2, no, y por R a la 2, ¿cierto? Esto es el área donde va a estar el círculo, ¿cierto? Pero como mucho va a estar lejos del 0, R radio, ¿sí me entiende? Del punto 0, o sea, el centro donde agarramos el cuadro, ¿cierto? Y luego, ¿qué va a hacer? Luego me va a decir hasta, como mucho, hasta dónde va a llegar. Como mucho va a llegar hasta el lado opuesto, ¿cierto? Pero eso no va a suceder. ¿Por qué? Porque esta función va de 1 hasta menos 1. ¿Sí me entiende? Esto va así. Estas son condiciones, vea. Si quieres lo llamamos a esto condiciones. Así. Y luego, ¿qué hace? Luego, what you're going to show me is the next thing. I like to think about this with the primary thought about how to deploy solutions, because the main objective in these present times is to generate solutions to the problems how to generate definitions and those kinds of details. And here we got that here this is the condition that enable us to say this graphic that is from 0 to -1, because we want to change the scalar. This is a plain Cartesian. This is where the broker scalar is placed. We want to let me graphic there. We got this, and then we get this. The box is placed here, and then we want to move the box to this in this motion, you know. The box here, then it's here, then it's here, then it's here, like this, but like bouncing, you know. And so how we do that? Changing the scalar. But how we going to change the scalar? We're going to change this color in a very restrictive way. We're going to define a motion. Look at this, a motion capable to do what? A motion capable to let us manipulate the way how this box is drawn through a timeline, you know, a timeline that which is created when we enable the reproduction of a game engine. Where is a game engine? Where games are created, and we want to know that in a game engine, because game engines enable us to do that. And we're going to do that if we enable the production of that kind of titles. And we get that this is going to oscillate by time. Look at this. This is going to oscillate. This is x, y. This is a coordinate, which at the same time is, let us call as this lambda. Lambda of the box is 1. Okay, and then we got that this, we can call this at the same, we can call this, yeah, we can call this, we can make that thing like this, and this is the same as say, this is the same as this. Okay, this is the same. This here, the thing, these coordinates here, the same as a lambda, the of square of the coordinates of square, and the lambda of a square, and use the coordinates to operate this thing. X plus x plus vector plus lambda y g, like this. This is the same to say this. This is the same to say 1 x e vector plus 1 y vector. Okay, we got this, and then we got what? We get that we want to change this color here. This is color in this motion. This motion can be translated to say change this color from 1 to -1. Move this color. So change the value of this color. This is color. This is color. This lambda. This is lambda. Lambda is this color. Lambda is this color we are searching. Okay. God, we want to make games. We want to make a lot of games. Yes. Okay. So we get lambda, and then we got what? We get that lambda can be changed. It's a parameter that can be modified at runtime in order to change the position of the square of the box in this space. You know, this in this case is a plane, but it could be a 3D dimensional space, and we're going to do that by changing lambda from 1, and is like 1 is the first position, the 0 position. We're gonna say that square lambda, the square in the how are we gonna say that for 0 position? We're gonna say the 0 position. 0 position is 0 position, square 0 position. The 0 position is going to be 1, okay? It's going to be 1, okay? And then it's going to decrease by time in order to modify the position of the box. Then well, in the iteration that draws the image of the image of the what? The image of the that draw the image of the game that is running, of the game that is running. Okay, we're going to use those subjects in order to obtain what? We obtain that those images are created by capturing a space, in this case 2-dimensional space, with a square drawing it, okay? And that square is what? That square is that square is what? How do you square? No, that square is something. That square is positioned in the plane. In that plane, that space, that 2-dimensional space plane. That 2-dimensional space plane is loaded with the quality of a Cartesian coordinates. Okay, that Cartesian coordinates enable us to position the square in the plane, in the square dimension, in the 2-dimensional plane where the square is going to be positioned, and that position is going to be the position where the user, where the client, the person that is who is dealing with the program we're creating. Okay, the program we're creating, that program is going to change the position of the square to the position at least with in the area that we trace, a circle area. Okay, so the one who point the square in the circle, in the square, okay, the one who point the square, who is positioned in the plane, the 2-dimensional plane, loaded with the quality to limit the bounds where the square can be dragged. We're going to move that square in an oscillation, like it is, the square is joined with a spring, joined with the center of the circle we defined with a spring. Okay, so if we know that we can do that and not just join the center of the circle we define it and the square, make the square move in the way we want to move the square. Okay, we want to make the square move in a proper way, and that way is a motion. That motion is defined by the change of the position where the square is already been. Okay, and we know that this position can be modified if we modify the coordinates where the square is located. Okay, if we know that we can do that, we know that we can move the square in the way we want to move it. Okay, so we move it by changing this color. This is color. We're creating this code from zero. Okay, we're creating just by theory and knowledge from understanding of the definitions that we study. Okay, and we know that these definitions enable us to create this, and this is the property to define this motion. Okay, we got a circle, and what we got a circle. No, we got a circle which is located then here. Okay, we want to move that. Then so we know that if we change this color from 1 to -1, okay, if we change this color, okay, if we change this color of this is color, this is color, if we change this is color, let me remark this letter. Okay, this lambda, if we are able to interpolate, interpolate. Whenever you hear that word, you're going to remember this. Interpolate is like this motion. Oh my god, look, this is a face. Oh my god, thanks. It's because I like to draw, and I like to draw faces like this. Look at this. I see, like faces, like, hey man, I'm crying. Oh, I'm happy. Faces, man. Look at he's looking at us with something. Oh my god. Now let it be, man. Okay, so we get this interpolation. So if we know that we can modify how this interpolation is being defined through time, in every example that the user tell us, we learn that we can do the next thing, which in this case is what is the thing? The thing is this thing is what? This thing is, tell me what is the thing? The thing is, show me how I can interpolate between 1 and -1 in the way we want. We want this, and we want this happen like this. Okay, fast, super fast. No, I see. No. Así. Porque sabemos que queremos. Why we know that we want this? Why we know that we want this? We know that we want this because this thing is established with the property of modify this scalar, this lambda in the way we want to change it. And how is this way? By changing the position of the square in the way we want to in the way we want to do what, in the way we want to do the move of the square. Okay, lambda can be solid, can be let this amarillo, this yellow be lambda. Lambda could be whatever of these values. Okay, how I can define this thing, because this thing is the thing that could be changed, that can change how I can think. You know why? You know why I say that? Because this thing is loaded with this quality. What is this quality? This can define actions through time. This can define action through time. This can define this. Another color. This can define change through time. Okay, so you get then what? You got that you're able to do what? Give me the feeling to be where I can, how I can, show me how I can do this. Show me how I can. Show me this.
I'm going to determine each function.
What happened? For a moment, something weird happened. And I don't want to talk about it. You know why? Because it makes me feel weird. Because this thing is loaded with this value. What is this value? I can know it. How I can know it? How I can know the function? Because I need to integrate it in my motion, in my composition. I need to, how I can, I know it. I know it. Okay, so how I can obtain an X capable to define a function? How I can obtain paint. Tell me how I can paint. Show me how I can paint, and then Do what? Do what? Show me the value of this. Trace a plot and give me. Trace a plot and give me the. That's the thing. Trace the plot. Trace the plot. Trace the plot. And then trace the plot and then give me the function. Then give me the function. Function. Where is the function? Where is the function? It's too easy. The function. The function. The function. What is the function? Function. The function is what? Function is. Give me the function. How I can obtain the function of. How I can obtain the function of a graph? It's just a reverse card. Give me the reverse card. Give me the reverse card, baby. It's just a reverse card. Es de inversa. A ver, dame la inversa. ¿Cómo me da la inversa? ¿Cómo me da la inversa? ¿Cómo me da la inversa? A ver. Chucu, 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 chucu. ¿Cómo me la da? ¿Cómo me da? How I can obtain the inverse? How I can obtain the inverse? Give me the function. Give me the function. Give me the function. Give me the function. The function. Oh my god, there's something really delicious. The function is what? You know what we can do? You know what we can do? I can tell you. I can tell you. And how I can know? How I know that I can tell you? Cause I got an idea. But this idea is loaded with a lot of geometry and a lot of give me how I can take visual representation, colors, pixels, pixel color, and then what? Oh my god, that's something so delicious. Give me the differential equation. Give me the differential equation, baby. Oh my god. Ay, qué rico. Ay, ay, rico. Ay, qué rico. Give me the differential equation. I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got you. For a moment you think, hey, you can touch me. Hey, and I got you. Hey, and I get you. I get you. I get you. And I get you. I get you. I get you. I get you. And how I get you. I'll tell you how I get you. I get you. It's easy. It's so easy. Let me tell you. It's pretty simple. It's so delicious. Oh my god. It's just, look at this. You get, look at this. What you get? You get the function, okay? You get the function, okay? And then what? You're going to do the next thing. You're going to use visual representation of pixels. Look at this. You take the picture. Look at this. It's so easy, man. You take the picture. Look at this. You take the picture and then you do what? Hey, man, I got this picture. give me, look at this, give me the vector. Give me the vector. Hey, this is so, oh man, this is so easy, man. This, look at this, look at this, look at this. Give me the vector of what color? Another color. Give me this, give me the vector, no, give me, oh, no, maybe, nope. Yeah, like, okay, give me this. Give me the vector of this line, of this. Give me, oh man, so easy, so easy, so easy. Oh, that's so delicious, man. Here, an AP, man, an AP. You can deploy APs with this thing. You can know what you got. We got this thing going on. We got this thing going on. What is this? We get an AP capable to do what? This AP is capable to do the next thing, which in this case is, what is this in this case? The thing. We got the photo, okay? We are going to search for the pixels of the colors loaded with, in this case, imagine if we got this. Imagine if we got this. We can translate this into code pretty easy. It's too easy. Can I delete this? Oh, of course I can delete. We got this photo, okay? Imagine this, the blank space is just, the blank space is just empty. It's just zero. Imagine if upload is this the next thing. Imagine if we got this. We got that. This thing is this. Okay, like this. Okay, like this. Yeah. This is the we trace the 0 point of the picture of the plot we draw. Okay, the picture of the photo with the plot we draw, and we want to obtain the values, the x values certain of this plot. Okay, and how we do this? Pretty easy. We take a vector, position it exactly in the same point where we place the 0, the index point of the plain Cartesian coordinates. In this blank space, in this photo, we place a vector capable to search a vector from the index point, that start in the index point, the 0 point, to the first color, look at this, to the first color of the plot we already draw. Okay, and we know that this plot has a line with a line that we draw. Okay, a line that we draw, and this line is turns out to be composed with colors, in this case black. And when we define the line, look at this. Maybe I can show you. Yes, I know I can show you. Look at this. This line, this line, we can search in the photo the draw of the line and create a measurement, you know, and in where is the color in that point, you know. I can search like in this line of pixels. Hey, show me what is where you find black. Okay, and then you say here. If you find 3 points, okay, then the next 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points. If you find 2 points, okay, then you can operate. You know where are they in the plane Cartesian, because if you find them in the array of the photo, which is in this case loaded with pixel with data that define what color of the pixel we saw. Okay, if we can trace, we know that we obtain a position of vectors. Okay, we got a set, we got this, we get a set of vectors. We get a set of vectors. We get a set of vectors capable to do a set of vectors. See, okay, we get a set of vectors capable to do what? That defines the position of each point, and it's just a comparison of a comparison of what? A comparison of comparison between lines. That's it. It's just not so hard. And then what we can do is the next thing. We can do the next thing, and in this case is what? In this case is what? In this case is what? This case is a set of vectors. Okay, a set of vectors. Okay, and then we know that we can use this okay, then just okay, because it's just okay. I understand it. Okay, I know why. Okay, I know why this is from 0 to 1. That is why the color coordinates are from 0 to 1. That's pretty cool, because you get the opportunity to measure the line of the no, but because it's over time. In overtime, at overtime, what? In overtime you get what? Overtime there's not a 1 here, but is what? No, it no, that thing doesn't work, because I need each position. And then when we get each position, I can store it in. Look at this. I can store this in. I can store this in an array, and then use it in the movement of the square, in the movement of the square, the movement of the square. Okay, square. Okay, the square. Yeah, that's it. I got the motion, because this is just okay. I know. Okay, I got it. This is going to always be this is going to always be a projection, and I can obtain where is the value of the lambda. Look at this. This is lambda. Because lambda is from 1 and at least 1 to minus 1, because it only at least takes the value of 1. Okay, because 1 in this case is the current length. 1 means 1. Okay, 1 means 1, but is where we're going to operate this lambda with the position, the actual position of the box. Okay, we got the lambda, and the lambda is going to be multiplied by the vector, by the place where the user leave the click, and the square is going to move and create the motion we want to generate, and then enjoy. That's all, and that's it. So we're going to do what? We're going to manipulate this in the way we want to manipulate. How is it? Let me show you how we're going to manipulate. How we're going to manipulate this, because I want to manipulate this data. This data is done. I can get a prediction. In this case, I get this one, because this is going to be the rate, but I want to plot the perfect equation. That's it. The perfect way to trace vectors. How I know the position where I want every single detail going to be, because I can trace details using this idea. Because then this concept is going to be called triangle position in a space models, and then a lot of things composed with more intelligence and that kind of subject. And right here we want what? Right here we want to use the concept of lambda to trace each projection and know what it is going to be the value of lambda through time since the user leave the click in of the square. That's it. We know it when the vector, look at this, the vector is here, trace it like this, and then a projection is traced to this place. Okay, and this is always going to be a triangle, a rectangular, a rectangular triangle, rectangular triangle, right triangle, right triangle. Okay, so we got the red triangle. We get the red triangle, right? right triangle, and then this triangle is just the projection of this vector through this vector, and we get this position. You look at this is amazing. This vector here, which, look, let me change the color. This vector of k is the parameter of lambda changing, and this is the projection of this vector and this vector. Okay. Look at this, look at that, look at this, look at that, and it's just three operations, three comparisons between. Oh man, I want to code this. Oh my god. How I can do this? How to draw? But if I can draw splines, it means that if I can draw splines, I know where is the position of each dot, of course. But how I can draw the spline? What is this spline? Spline. Oh, spline. This is a spline. This is where things get interesting. In what way? We know that spline is what? A spline is what? How do you can define the plot that I want to define? I want to define a plot. Give me the ability to use the plot to obtain. Give me the ability to obtain where it is the x point of a plot that I give you. That's right. I give you a plot, you give me the y axis, because x axis is time, time, and then I want you to give me what happens when the force affects the object, and then the object is what? And then the object is restructured in a way that it was defined, okay? And then we got that this spline could be drawn. How? If we know how this spline can give me a function, can I plot using? Can I plot? Give me that. Can I plot through desire? Can I plot through desire? Can I plot through desire? How I can plot through desire? How to plot through desire? And how is that? How to plot through? Store, and then what? How to plot through desire? How to plot through desire? I want to plot what? I want if I give you a function. If I give you a function, okay. If I give you a function, which is loaded with two data, okay? Data from 0 to 1, data from 0 to 1, no, from 0, the data from x and y. Okay, data from x and y position. The x is from 0 to x is from 0 to infinity, and y is going to be, what is y when x is this? The question is, okay, what is y when x is in position, because this is time, x time could be whatever of this lead to this. Okay, and then what? Then we got that this is, what is this? Is the question, is this equation? This is equation. What is this? What is this? When is this? Okay, so when is, give me how to plot it, how to plot the function, how to plot true function, how to plot the function. I got this with the quality that it is from 0 to 1, from 1 to -1. Okay, and I want to plot a function started with 1. What function start with 1 when x is 0? 1 plus 0. Okay, but when is 1, when is 0.1, when what function give me 1, what give me 1 when this is the solution. What x, no, what function give me 0, give me 1, 0, 1 plus 0. Okay, 1 plus 0. That's right. And then what? And then, but when 0. Alright, then ask the same question. When you're going to ask the same question. When you're going to ask the same question, you're going to ask the same question. When you're going to ask the first question, you're going to ask the same question when there is no 0, when it's 0.0001, when it's 0. What is this? I want to make this a change. How I can make this change? How I can obtain the function? How I can obtain? I want a thing that is like a dot in a plot that I can drag and drop, like the equalizer in. Look at this. I want something like this. So I know that it's capable, that is already existing. It's an equalizer with the equality that is a dot in like an horizontal measure of frequency of sound. I believe there is frequency, but I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure it's equalizer, of course, frequency. And I want to enable this number, and this number is what this number. I define this number, and what is this number? This number could be 1, could be no, is going to be less than 1. It's going to be less than 1.